All right, September week 2, we're going to get right into it. So check this out. Here's what we're going to do. First page is not something you need to care about. So we're going to skip the first page. All right, your opening activity is just a quick little game you can run with them if you want. This just has like a bunch of random challenges that they're going to get across the room, like jump building to building, or pretend to walk across a shaky rope bridge. You'll have one person do it, then the rest of the kids will do it behind them. You only tell the first kid what you're doing, and then the other kids are going to mimic them and then try to guess what they're doing or something. You can read through that if you think that's going to be helpful or think that'll be fun for them to do. That's just like an opening activity or something to do. I would get to know your kids from the get-go and spend your time doing that in the first set of your small groups. Just try to figure out what they're doing with them this week and stuff. After the story, I've got a couple activities for you that I think will be helpful. First, you have this I Spy as activity. This is just a recap from the story, so you can use that. They can get an index card, write A, B, C, and D on it, so they'll have 2 index cards. And then you've got these multiple choice questions. For some reason, these did not print with the answers on them the way that they were supposed to. So I'm giving you this as a secondary handout sheet. You'll have this. This is just recap questions. These are helpful. So same as last week, true or false at the top, multiple choice through the middle, and then a couple random questions for basic discussion. So you can use those as you want. You'll have one of these in the bin with your curriculum as well, so you can find those. So you can go through that. That'll be helpful. You can give kids points. They're arbitrary, so do that however you want. And then what I'm encouraging you to do is, for sure, I would love for you to do this prayer activity. I think it's really important that we spend time praying with our kids and help them understand that they can pray about anything, anytime, and God will help them. So you can give them an index card and write down something that they need courage for, right? And then spend time actually praying with each of the kids for those things. So prioritize this, do this early so that you have time to do this. I would love for us to be able to do that. And then as a last activity, and this is like to kill time towards the end, but also super good because this gets them into their Bible. This is helpful. This is called Find the Names. So they're going to find the story in their Bible, which our story today is from, or our story for this weekend is from Numbers 13 and 14. And they're going to try to find all of the names in these 2 chapters. And I'm going to tell you right now, there are a lot of them. I think I counted 159 on a quick count through. It only took me a few minutes, but that's because I was flying through it. And I assume it will take your kids longer. But most of them will not end up doing that entire activity. They'll be like, wow, there's too many. But some of them might, and you can give them kudos for doing that. It's a big deal. That's a lot of fun. But the main point of that is, hey, God wrote all of these names down. He cares about these names. He cares about you and the small things. He cares about the little things too. So that's the main point. Even when you feel afraid, God is still with you because he cares about you in the same way that he cares about them. So that's helpful. But that's something you can do towards the end as like a last thing. Once you've already done the other things. So cool. That's the main things. You can check out the Gospel Connection on the website here as well, on the Volunteer Hub. That'll be helpful. Use those things. That's what I got for us. Thanks, guys. See ya.